The gaming world, it just moves incredibly fast, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Blink and you miss something major.
Exactly. Like 1 minute a scene looks totally stable, and then boom, something shifts everything.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're diving into today, right? This pretty notable move involving Dogie and, well, the big three.
That's right. Making that jump from Mobile Legends, bang bang MLBB over to Honor of Kings, HOK.
Yeah, HOK.
And even saying it like that, it sounds simple, but there's a lot packed into that short statement. Huge implications.
Totally.
So our mission really is to unpack what this specific switch, this move, could actually mean, for them, for the games themselves, and, well, the whole scene watching this.
Okay, let's get into it then. We're talking Dogie, huge name, massive streamer, pro scene presence in MLBB and his, core crew.
The big three, yeah.
Making a very clear move away from MLBB, which, let's be honest, has been the giant in mobile MOBAs in Southeast Asia for ages.
Dominant, yeah.
And they're heading to Honor of Kings,
yeah.
HOK, which is, pushing hard globally now.
Mm-hmm. Right. So for you listening, especially if you follow these games, this isn't just like, oh, I fancy playing something different today.
No, not at all. This feels deliberate, high stakes even, a proper realignment.
Exactly.
And what's really interesting, I think, is just the idea of figures this established making such a big jump in a competitive space. That kind of switch, it's not casual. It signals something, right? It's a calculated decision.
So what does it signal, do you think?
Well, it could say a lot about how the gaming landscape itself is changing, or maybe how players, especially big personalities, navigate their careers now.
Right.
And the sort of power dynamics between, the stars and the games or platforms they build their brands on. It suggests maybe a strategic play, reacting to something, or maybe even trying to cause a shift.
So this is where it gets really interesting for you listening. Yeah. What does a move like this actually tell us about how these competitive scenes work?
Or how content creators figure out their path in gaming. Is it just about the money, chasing a bigger contract?
And that's always part of the equation, potentially.
Or does it hint at something, I don't know, deeper, like a shift in the game's ecosystem itself?
Could be.
Because when someone like Dogie makes such a public jump, it really makes you wonder about all the forces behind the scenes, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Is it new opportunities in HOK? A feeling that maybe MLBB's peak is passing in certain ways? Or, maybe just a much more lucrative offer. It's often a mix of things.
Right.
And if we connect that to the bigger picture, it really poses the question, what are the impacts? What happens when major figures like Dogie and the big three make such a clear move?
Yeah, what are the ripples?
Well, for MLBB, honestly, it's got a sting. It's a loss of top talent, sure, but maybe more importantly, it's eyeballs, viewership, especially where Dogie is super influential.
Challenges their dominance a bit.
Definitely. And for HOK, it's a power play, isn't it? A really aggressive way to enter or solidify their market presence.
Using established names to pull an audience.
Exactly. Leveraging that existing fan base to grow their own scene fast. It's a direct shot at disrupting MLBB's hold. You'd expect to see, some immediate audience movement, fans following the players.
And it's not just the fans moving, is it? It could affect the actual competition, too.
Oh, for sure. Bringing that level of talent and their strategies into a newer scene like HOK, globally speaking, that can shake things up competitively.
New metas, maybe? Different approaches?
Potentially. And it might even, influence how the developers themselves react. Maybe MLBB changes its approach to esports, or HOK doubles down on its investment because they see it working.
It really highlights how much power, how much agency these big players have now. Their choices can really force reactions across the whole industry.
Which leads to, I think, a really important question for you, the listener, to think about. How much can individual decisions by players or streamers actually end up shaping where these huge esports games go? Or even the future of entire gaming communities? It kind of suggests the future isn't just down to the companies making the games,
but also the stars playing them.
Exactly. Their choices matter a lot. It's a fascinating dynamic to watch, isn't it?
Absolutely. So this whole recent switch, Dogie, the big three, MLBB to HOK, it just kind of underscores that constant change, that adaptation happening all the time in gaming.
Constant flux.
A world where one big decision, especially from someone influential, can send ripples everywhere. Really defining what comes next for mobile esports, maybe.
It certainly could.
Well, thank you for joining us for this deep dive. It really shows how looking at one specific move, one switch, can open up so much about the whole gaming ecosystem.
Always lots to unpack.
Definitely. We'll catch you on the next one.